That don't look good. What? Ready?
Man, you don't know sign language.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sitting here. Sorry, chefs. Papa's in his own little world here. It's nice and warm out today. That's kind of a bad sign for us.
Yes.
Up here, when it's warm out like this, look out. What's going to come behind it. Okay, so we was talking about the other day on history, on stuff about the Depression and stuff like that, the Great Depression and stuff like that. And me and Mama was looking up menu items and stuff. You know, this is gonna be like it a little bit, but a little bit different. You know, because we have the seasonings for it and everything. Back then, they didn't have the seasonings for it all. All they had was salt and pepper. So, bear with me. I did some, I cooked down some beef. So, we're going to make chipped beef and gravy tonight. I let that cook all day. I'll show you guys the gravy part. I got busy this morning. I forgot to film it. Yell at me if you want to. I apologize. But I got in that mood. Ambusher mood. Excuse me. I thought I was going to sneeze. Ambushing mood, whatever you call that. Got this burst of energy. And so I hurried up and put that together and let it cook all day slow. You can do that too. You can cook a roast. Let it cook all day slow in a crock pot, and then come home and make gravy right in it. It ain't that hard. Just add a little flour and mix it up with a whisk. So in the video, it showed that they ate a lot of corn and a lot of green beans. So we're gonna do corn. And I'm going to do mashed potatoes, and Mom's going to do biscuits. She's got her biscuits over there now, soaking in her favorite way. She was hot.
Over here, Pam. You want to be on camera? You beautiful little thing. You want to be on camera? Hey, hi. Okay, Papa.
Lily wanted her 5-minute thing.
Yep.
She's running around the kitchen. We don't know why. And so Mama took her shirt off. Right now, what I'm doing is peeling potatoes. We have some that like not peeled potatoes, and we got one that complains every time if I don't peel them. And so I just peel them now. It don't bother me. Take a couple minutes my time, and it ain't that hard to do. Take the bad spots out of potatoes. All you do is spin a knife in the hole and cut it out. It is very nice out, I'm telling you guys. I can't believe how nice it is outside. Uncle Hillbilly and Little Hillbilly and all that will be here in a little bit. They won't be here until after 4 because Sissy Hillbilly, she's in Special Olympics and she has practice today.
They're doing bocce ball.
And she likes it, so we told her she can do whatever she wants in sports. Just like we tell little man the same thing. we'll support you, whatever sport you do. So she wants to do that, go ahead. And today I was supposed to have a meeting with her teachers, and I forgot. I was busy today. I wasn't feeling the greatest this morning, and I forgot. They called me and said, "Do you know you're supposed to have a meeting today at 1?" No, I forgot. And I apologize to them. Sometimes some of them teachers can get mean.
Yes.
Have an attitude. I don't know why.
Do you want help? Come here.
What's she doing?
She keeps coming over here, and I pet her. And
She wants us in the living room, but we're busy. She needs to understand that. And I got a little cold again. Thank you, little Hibba.
you're not the only one.
And I didn't want it.
I've gotten more than Papa did this winter. No, there's only 3 of us on Christmas Day that had the stomach flu. You guys never got it.
And poor Granny.
But you know, Grandma Hillbilly wasn't worried about herself. She was worried about me and Sage.
We do anything for my mom.
Yep.
We would do anything for her parents, too. If her mom was still alive and they need something, we would drop and go do it for them, too. And that's how we are.
Yep.
It's like, you know, God gives you one parent, one set of parents. And you got to understand that.
If I had the money, I'd put a ramp in at my dad's house. I'd have it coming out the front and then going down to the driveway instead of the side of the porch like the steps are. I don't know how that man who can't see very good gets up and down them steps.
He knows the feel of them steps.
There's 10 or 12 steps just to get up to the porch.
He knows the feel of them steps. That's
Just
why
like going upstairs to take a shower.
he knows the feel of it. When you start losing your eyesight, you start learning how to feel everything that, remember everything that you did when you had your eyesight, you know?
Yeah. I'm just afraid he's going to fall and hurt himself.
Yeah.
He's 70. Oh, shoot. He's born in 47. He's 70 something.
So, we are trying to improve the videos and everything. I know that I screwed up last night leaving my cup in the way. I will take my cup off the table tonight, so make sure you guys can see everything.
In order to get it perfect, it's trial and error, is what it is.
And I apologize. So, you guys get to see me peel potatoes. You feel like you're in the army when you're doing this.
That's what my dad did on KP duty, was potatoes all the time. He'll sit there and talk about the Vietnam War and tell stories about it. What he's seen over there. Well, not all of what he's seen. He won't talk about the kids dying or anything like that, but The troops. He'll talk about the troops. He'll talk about how the villages looks then.
Wasn't a nice war.
No. He used to... He wouldn't wake up for it, but he had to start thrashing around in the bed. Mom, she would get up so she wouldn't get hit. Sometimes he would hit her, but like I said, he was asleep. He didn't know what was going on. And that's why she got used to sleeping downstairs, mainly. She didn't want to get hit.
She finally laid down by my feet.
Yeah. But you didn't dare wake my dad up. Nope. You waited until he woke up. He could be a grizzly bear if you wake him up. My sister had friends that would tell her, just go to your dad's wallet and take some money out. He'll never know. My dad knew when you were touching his stuff. He would wake up in a heartbeat. And we used to play those things like, well, Mom said I could go, even though Mom said no. Of course, Dad, he gave in all the time.
Who's that remind you of?
You. I don't give in, and they know it.
You want to put this on the stove?
Like last night, it was 9:33. I came out here, and I told little hillbilly it's time to go to bed. But I want to finish watching this movie. I said, no, it's after 9:30. It's time for bed. And I come in there, and Papa says, can you finish watching it? And I said, no, it's after 9:30. Is it really?
Put a little bit of water in this pan.
I know.
So it can cook in there.
Are you done with this?
And they gotta get rinsed off, and this just needs a little water and put it on the stove.
Let me get that.
And you used to see me peel potatoes. Yeah, today is beautiful out, but
Wish I could go sit outside.
might do that after dinner. Go out and sit on the porch for a little bit. Get some fresh air. Fresh air doesn't hurt y'all. No. It's just, you're trapped in the house all winter long and you're wanting to get out and everything. And
I got that itch to get out. I even found a new place to go hiking.
we want to get out and do our videos out and about. Take the dogs on a little walk and stuff. Just to get away from the house. Mommy scare you?
Didn't mean to.
So down here I got this beef cooked up in here. All chopped into pieces and stuff. Chip beef gravy is just shredded beef. It can be pork too. It can be chicken. It can be any kind of beef, chicken, pork gravy. Whatever you had in your refrigerator back in the Great Depression, they made gravy out of it, is what it was saying. It was pretty neat the way they was talking about it that one day. I was watching a video on it. So what I'm going to do here is going to mix flour up in it with a whisk and make gravy of it. Yes, Uncle Jay, I'm using the Ninja, and it's real nice. I really love it. We've already made, 4 loaves of bread out of it?
Yeah, I was supposed to make more today, but that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm not sure which.
My next venture is to grab some flour down here, y'all. Gets flour.
Can't wait till my kitchen's got them soft closing doors, cabinet doors that are soft closing.
So I'm gonna chop this meat up with the whisk a little bit.
Okay, them are on the stove.
Put a little bit of water in that corn.
Oh.
Huh? Put a little water in that corn.
No.
You have to put a little bit of water in it so it won't burn the bottom of it.
Okay.
Then you add your flour. Add a little bit of flour in there. Mix it all up. I know I got seniors on my channel. They've probably been through the Depression era
Mm-hmm.
and seen this stuff go on in their life. You know, I feel how you guys feel. Depression is the roughest thing in the world.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite memories of when you were growing up or when you first started having a family?
Yeah, you can tell us. You know, my memories was back when I was growing up. It was in the 80s. The 80s. I grew up in the 80s. Well, 78 to 80. In about mid 90s. That's when I graduated in 96. But in the 80s, our funnest thing we did is, I don't know, a lot of families did this, but when I was about, I'd say about 5, I started going to my aunt's house in Champaign and spending time with them in the summertime, hanging out with them. And I spent like about 2 weeks up there in Champaign with my aunt and uncle. That's why I got so close to my aunt up in Champaign and her kids and stuff, because we went up there when we was younger and hanged out. We wasn't there. We went to our grandparents' house. Then when my Uncle Jake passed away, it hit everybody's hard, because Uncle Jake was the character of that side of the family. I loved Uncle Jake.
I never got to meet Uncle Jake, but I've met Aunt Bobby. He can be funny.
Uncle Tommy, Aunt Barb, Uncle Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I miss them all. Uncle Dave, I miss him.
First time meeting Uncle Bobby, he says, "I can tell you're a tomboy." I'm not a tomboy. Yeah, you are. You don't like the frilly stuff like they do over there. That man knew just by looking at you. On my mom's side, they would just come and say, "We're taking your kids for a while." Mom's like, "All right." Because usually Mom was with Grandma anyway. And my dad's side, not so much. My dad and his family, they got into a little fight for a while. So we didn't see them for a while. But we sure saw my mom's side a lot. There was no knocking on the door. They just walked right on in.
That's family.
Yeah. Mom, she wouldn't even turn around. "What do you want?" She'd say their name and say, "What do you want?" And then she turned around and go, well, I think it's in that cupboard. Then again, it might be in that one over there.
And another thing about us in the 80s, too, we used to go to our friend's house and we used to just walk in our friend's house's door.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays you can't even do that.
Nope.
But we used to walk over to one of our friends' house, walk right in. And you would respect their parents. You know, you say, you know, I want to know if I can come over and play with, you know, such. And they say, oh, sure, come on in. Mostly they just say, he's in there. That's what they used to say to me.
Yeah. That's what Mom would tell my aunts or my uncles. They're in there playing. Got us out of her hair for a little while.
Yeah.
You come home from school, you had to sit right at that dining room table and get your schoolwork done before you could do anything else.
Yeah, that's how my parents was. Well, I didn't have hardly any homework.
Mom would leave the room and we would try to get up and go play. And she's like, I know you're not at that table. Get your bus right back to that table. Darn it.
Yeah, eyes behind her head.
She always says she had eyes in the back of her head. When we were kids, we believed her.
She probably did.
Knowing Mom, she probably did, yeah. We didn't have to really worry about, you know, needing meat. My uncles would drop off whatever they shot in the forest. Rabbit, deer, squirrel. Because my dad worked a lot. My dad was gone a lot. He was a truck driver. Hardly ever seen him when I was growing up.
My mom, she worked in the nursing field area. She was CNA for a long time. She worked at this little nursing home for about, I'd say 5 years. And then she got hired on at the hospital and she worked there for a long time. And I was, let's see, I just graduated 4 months after I graduated. My mom got in a bad car accident, almost killed her. She has her shoulder been replaced, both her hips, her knee. She had both lungs punctured, almost killed her. And my sister Alice was driving. She had her leg replaced, her knee replaced, and something else. But my mom, she was on her deathbed, and we thought we was going to lose her.
Well, according to Grandma Hillbilly, she says Aunt Alice had a cast on her leg.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It was pretty bad. And I almost lost my mom. An old man that ain't supposed to have been driving, couldn't see.
Oh, dear.
And there's a cross intersection from Mount Auburn to Heliopolis Blacktop, and then it goes to Heliopolis Road, they call it. And the old man was on the Heliopolis Road going to go straight across, and my sister Alice, she was going back towards Edinburgh, where we lived at, on Mount Auburn Blacktop, and he pulled out in front of her, and she was doing 57 miles an hour, and hit him, broadside him, and it flew her car 275 feet.
He's the one that got in trouble.
Yep. And it didn't do nothing to him. And I'm being honest, it didn't do nothing. All he got was a bump and bruises. His wife didn't get hurt either, and threw my sister's car 200 some odd feet. Yeah, 250 feet in the air. And when I went and seen my sister's car, when she had a little tiny car, and when I went and seen the car, you could see the imprint of my mom's forehead in her dash. And that's what hurt me the most. And the steering wheel, or my sister was holding on to it, you could see where her hands were so gripped to it. You could see the nail imprints, and the steering wheel was bent in half.
What did the family say about him driving?
They didn't say anything, actually.
Because they can get in trouble too for him driving.
My mom, well, it ain't my mom this suited. My dad did. My dad, he's a very strange feller.
Oh, yeah.
He just got in this uproar, just sue him right off the bat. That's all he was worried about. He wasn't worried about my mama. And I try to make it to the hospital every day just to see my mama, just to make sure she's all right. Because I'm a mama's boy, y'all.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, I've been a mama's boy since I've been a baby. So, and I'm the baby of the family too. So, mama knows when she calls me and tells me I need this. That's what happens. You can ask mama here. She'll tell you. I'll go directly and try to help her.
Trying to get her to come for at least a week this summer, but I don't know.
Trying. Ain't worked yet, but we will get it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe take her on a picnic or something up here. Let her go have fun at a picnic. Because we love going picnicking.
I would like to go back to that one park that's all wooden, but they don't take care of it.
I know.
It's always got a ton of wasps.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get stung, and neither's the kids.
We love parks. We like hiking in parks. We hike at Wildcat Den, Black Hawk State Park, Maquoketa. What was that other park we went to that one time?
We've been to the Johnson Sock.
Yeah.
It was all right. We've been to Starved Rock.
And we love Star Rock.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm telling you what kills you the most on Star Rock is the climb.
Is the stairs.
The climb. I call it the climb.
Uncle Hillbilly says the other dirt path, there wasn't very many stairs on it.
Just the climb down to the waterfall would get me.
Might.
Oh, well.
I have no clue. I mean, we would like to go to more places. We really would.
Okay, so I got a question. If anybody knows any places around where we live at, I will drive no more than, I say, 3 hours. But I have to stay overnight there. But anywhere that would take me 3 hours away from the Quad Cities in a nice area, and if you guys live close by us up in the Quad City area, I will drive 3 hours to go there if it's a nice park to go to. We do like Dubuque. The museum in Dubuque is one of our famous museums. We love that
We
museum.
didn't care for that dog park, though.
No, the dog park wasn't great. But the museum that we went to, oh my God, that was... I'm going to tell you what, if you go to Dubuque and you go to the River Museum, is it called River Museum?
Mississippi River Museum.
Yeah, it's called Mississippi River Museum. And if you're from Iowa, you know what I'm talking about. You go there, plan that you're going to be there all day.
Yes.
Because it takes you about 2 hours inside the main building, and it takes another hour and a half in this other building, and then where the fish aquarium and everything is, you got 2 videos you can watch. We watched one. Grandma got wet. Grandma Hillbilly got wet. I don't know who else got wet. I didn't.
I got sprinkled on. I wouldn't say wet.
Everybody else got wet except me.
It's one of them
Sprinkle systems.
3D type movies.
It was real cool. And it takes you all day. I'm just being honest. You won't leave until almost 5 o'clock that night.
It's a take your time, do not rush.
It's a neat museum.
The hotel we stayed at was a wonderful hotel.
Yeah, it was right off the interstate.
Mm-hmm. It had a little bar inside
Had a
that
nice
you can
little
get
pool.
alcohol if you wanted alcohol.
Had a nice little pool.
Yeah.
It had good food. We ate the food there one time.
I got to get new swimsuits this year.
Yeah, it was a nice place. We liked the view. I know there's, we want to go up in Iowa. It's called Harriet Huber's place. President.
Herbert Hoover or something like that. And then John Wayne.
Yeah, we want to go see John. We want to take Grandma to go see John Wayne. And there's Herbert Huber or whatever you I can't say. Well, he's got a park up there and a museum, his family museum up there.
And your dogs are allowed at both
Yeah.
places. So
Yeah. We want to go. So that's a couple things we just want to ask. But we're going to come back in a few minutes, so when the kids get home, we can sit here and have family talk about, stuff like that tonight, and maybe see what they say and talk to them about it too.
then it's going to be a long video. It's already 31.
Oh, it's already 31 minutes. Wow. Well, we're going to be doing a family video tonight anyways. You guys like them, so I'll see you guys in a little bit when the family sits at the table. Peace. Are we back?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do the prayer, sissy.
Dear Lord, thank you for this food tonight. Help
Donna,
Donna
Guy.
Guy, Uncle Jay, and
his sister.
sister, and Shelley. Amen.
It's a short one, guys, but we're here. Here to go, guys. Here's the meal. Hand Uncle out of the corn, please.
Oh man, there's a hair.
Where?
Got it off.
And the corn's in that pan.
I need more. I don't have it. There you go.
So, what you guys do today at school?
Nothing. Not much.
What'd you learn?
Nothing that much.
Sit up, please.
So people can see you.
Yeah, okay.
I know you sit higher than that.
So, this meal here is...
From the Great Depression.
There you go. So, I hope you guys enjoy it.
It feels like I'm back in the Great Depression.
You were never in the Great Depression, so how can it feel like you're back?
Well, this is horse meat.
It's Wilbert, yep. Is he good?
And I kind of thought that he was about to turn.
He's kind of chewy, huh?
Yeah.
Tender to me.
So I gotta ask you guys something. Where's the picnics you guys want to do at this year?
Since I have to plan them,
Can we fish one day?
you gonna pay for fishing license?
Just for me? I can go fishing. You guys have to.
You have to have an adult with you, and trust me, if you go fishing, everybody else is gonna go fishing.
Yeah, so. Maybe the judge could just catching it while they're sitting there watching.
We'll see what we can do.
I want to bring out my blue pole.
Well, we did ask the viewers if they have anything, any parks around where they live at, but around our area,
Large cities.
no more than 3 hours away. Maybe we'll go to one.
We never went to West Lake Park.
Where's that at?
In
Yeah.
Davenport.
See, there's one. I forgot about that one.
It's between your favorite two spots.
Is that lake that's on 280 that they drained?
That pond thing, like. Yeah.
To me, it was a lake.
I don't know if it's up and running.
They filled it back up. When they filled it back up, I don't know.
Yeah, we was watching it fill back up. They wanted to clean it up because it was nasty, so they drained it, digged it out.
Pulled out a lot of tires.
In there that they need to drain it to get out of.
There's a lot of tires.
Buy a car.
How can you feel it?
Because there's a boat ramp. Okay?
It takes a long time for a car to deteriorate.
No.
Not really.
Under the water.
But think of this. Out there at Credit Island, I call it Critter Island. There's a lot of cars out there.
And that's a big thing for there. They dump the stolen cars or robbery cars.
Yep.
Critter Island is where you got your arm stuck in the barrel of that gun on that tank.
Well, I told you.
Who got your arm out?
Myself.
No. You were freaking out.
I thought I would have.
If I was there, if I was there to get in here, we'll load it with a blank. So put gunpowder in there. So we'll get his arm out.
I had to climb my fat butt up there on that tank and get it out. I was heck just trying to climb up on the tank. How the heck did you get up here? Oh, it's easy. Step on that and that and that and that and that. That's what he told me.
What about going to the Arsenal again?
There we go.
You guys liked the Arsenal, did you?
That one part.
Yes.
In the Arsenal, in the museum.
We'll go to the museum and see if they got any new tanks out.
Yeah.
Then he'll be out here shooting them all.
Remember what we got to do first?
Take that.
Huh?
That's saying.
Yep.
Takes 20 hours.
Tell me why they do that.
Just in case if you're going in, because just in case if you're not sure as one of their workers or their citizens.
Even a guy from another country can visit Arsenal without his proof. They need his information so in case something happened, what he did. Plus, they're making that stuff there.
Think of this: the Arsenal Island's full of cameras. They know your vehicle every inch all the way through that island because it's a military base, military stuff.
So if you drive a tank off, you would have got in trouble.
There's no way you can drive a tank anyway.
That's easy. It's just like a skid loader.
No.
What about the museum? What museum do you want to see again?
We only went to one. I didn't know there's another.
Hardships.
That's what I was going to say, Putnam.
Piggy.
I ain't going to Figgy.
Oh, that's boring.
All that is artwork, and you guys don't like to sit there
There's
and look.
sculptures and other stuff.
They don't like to see that
I
stuff.
like the hands-on at Putnam is what I like.
Let's see what else.
There's a family museum that we haven't been to yet.
Yeah, that's in Bettendorf. We can go to the family museum anytime.
If I had the money, I'd get the pass where we can get into both of them museums plus a few other things. But I don't have the money for the pass yet.
Would you like to see if Grandma wants to come?
To the family one.
Yeah,
The Buffalo Museum.
yeah. You guys like the Buffalo Bill Museum too. You like getting on that ship and playing with the bell.
I'm not climbing on it no more.
I scared Sage once.
My climbing
Doing
days
it.
are done.
Alfred remembers.
Yeah, I said no. We did it anyway.
I've seen her
What
jump.
kind of boat is it that they got there, you remember?
Speedboat.
A what?
A paddle boat.
Yeah. You remember its name?
Buffalo.
Steamboat Willie.
If I had
It's not going to make you
the brochure sitting here with me, I'd tell you, but I don't got it. It's in the bedroom.
I can't remember the name of it. That's a good museum to go to, guys. Is go to LeClaire, Iowa, and go to the Wild Bill Museum. They got a lot of history stuff in there.
You go to Casey's and get you a sandwich or a pizza.
Yeah,
Sit there at the river.
yeah, we loved that. We had a good time.
Clam shells.
We went to Casey and had
The rubber.
a big old sandwich,
I
didn't we?
think that ship was part of Clyde's abstraction.
Yeah, they got clams out of the river, like Alfred's saying.
And make buttons out of it.
Yep. Alfred's saying the right thing. There's all sorts of neat things. There's even an old school there. They made into the room. One of the rooms, they converted it back to an old school. Remember that last time we was there?
And
Alfred
teaching me like a student. Actually, I teach him like a student. I told him, sit back down in your chair.
I like the globe they have in there.
What else did they have in there?
A buffalo.
They got a buffalo. What else?
Old time drushes.
I like the Civil War stuff.
Yep.
The Civil War stuff.
They talking about Wild Bill and all that stuff.
Yep. But he ain't buried in LeClaire. Wow, the Buffalo Bill ain't. He's buried in Colorado, was it?
Even though they said he was buried there.
He's buried in Colorado is what it said on that one sign, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Colorado? With his family plot or something?
Something like that.
Let's see what else museums we can help there.
What about the Mississippi River Museum?
All the way out in Dubuque.
That was a big museum, was it?
Can we do it again?
That was a big museum. It took us all day long.
I want to have fun again. That was fun.
The problem is we're not staying there. So we get back home,
Everybody want to go
That'd be
sleep.
late.
it's on the river easily, but that car. Oh, we're on the waterbed.
It wears you out. That museum wears you out.
Grandma don't like snakes.
Grandma don't like snakes.
I love snakes. Oh no!
Remember that
thing?
thing? The 3D thing?
Oh, the 3D thing.
That big stick coming right at you.
I know a place to take them if we had the money. Lincoln's New Salem.
Can we go to Lincoln's Museum?
Yeah, we can go to Lincoln Museum. That's in Springfield. That's 2 hours away.
You didn't say you only said we can't go to 3.
No more than 3 hours away.
So I got 2. So we can go to Lincoln Museum.
You know where Grandma lives at, they got historic stuff up there too.
Mm-hmm.
In Kankakee.
You have a museum?
Kankakee. Is it Kankakee?
She lives in St. Anne, not far from Kankakee.
There's stuff in Kankakee.
I think so.
Big city Avenue.
Kankakee and Bourbonnais.
Yep.
What kind
Thanks to Grandma Hillbilly, I'm saying Bourbonnais, right?
What kind of museums do they have?
All kinds. That old firehouse that we pass.
Yeah.
It's a museum.
Yeah.
You just got to catch it open.
Lincoln's Tomb.
I've been to I took you to Lincoln's Tomb.
Oh,
She was little.
Yeah.
I'll take you guys.
They don't
back.
remember that. They both were little.
Yeah.
So think of this. Make a plan to go to the Lincoln's Presidential Library and probably the tomb this year.
And the museum.
And probably go to
Stepped on me.
Hoover's area up here in
Iowa.
Iowa. It's about 2 hours away.
Hoover.
Herbert Hoover. He's the president that we had.
They have a big giant park and everything.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The president in World War I.
Okay.
Wow. You learning stuff in school then? You said you didn't learn anything. I got a history teacher on our and your phone just went blank.
Yep.
I hope they don't. What's going on?
She's in it.
Now, what did you say? Because it didn't record.
She's learning about the Japanese.
Japan.
Yes.
There's a lot of things in Japan. There's a lot of old historic buildings in Japan.
I'm learning about Germany versus America.
How far is Cahokia Mounds?
What war is that?
World War II.
And
I say that's about a 3-hour drive.
Dad, we're going to learn about all.
can do
Stay at our favorite hotel.
Troy.
hey,
We're going to learn about World War One, World War
Okay,
II.
you're
I
okay.
know where we can go.
they too.
The arch.
1 and 2 we bought John.
That is more than 3 hours away.
There's a museum at the bottom.
I want to go back.
There is a museum at the bottom.
I know there's a museum at the bottom, but it's more than 3 hours away.
So,
I really want to go back.
Dad, we're going to learn about World War. We already learned about World War One. Now we're going to learn about World War II. Then we're going to learn about Vietnam. We're going all back in the wars.
You gotta learn about the stuff when you grow up. So everybody enjoyed dinner tonight?
I'm eating it.
Alright, y'all. Everybody's leaving at the table now. I hope you
Really
enjoyed.
yummy. Really yummy. My tummy is full.
Hope everybody enjoyed their meal tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video that we're giving you. We're trying to do our best by changing things up a little bit to see if you guys really like the way we're doing the videos. So let us know if we're doing all right for you guys in the videos, and show us everything that you think everything's good or not. So down the description below is Johnny's Meat Market, Walmart Storefront. Buy me a coffee, Amazon wish list, Facebook, or our messengers and all that, address and everything. But if you're new to the channel, join. You can enjoy our little family ventures that we're going to be planning, like we was doing just a little bit ago.
I know another museum, a football museum.
We love you all. Like, subscribe, share us out, and have a great day. Take care. Peace.